Hi there, I'm back again, finally. Sorry. I had originally hoped to make these posts a lot more often. It just hasn't been happening, at least not so far. I just have not been able to make that the case. But the tenacious person that I am won't let me give up entirely. Last fall, back in 2025, it looked as though I would once again be repeating the cycle of the seasonal job. Out of my sense of irritation, I decided to give property shopping one more chance. For the seasonal job ramped up again. I had already reached the point where I had to commit to the job. So a little bit out of desperation, I felt the need to give the real estate search one more try before things ramped up again. I kept driving past a piece of property that was for sale. It had a decent location. I had no idea if it would work for me or not, but I thought it couldn't hurt to go look at it. I went online and I reached out to the listing agent. I explained to him what I was looking for. We met at the building, and no, it wasn't going to work for me. But he mentioned another property that was also available. We drove to it and took a look at it. It was okay, but the location was quite a drive for me. And the building would have taken quite a bit of renovation to make it work for my needs. I just really wasn't all that overjoyed with that choice. The realtor mentioned a third location, so then we drove there and took a look at that. This one checked a lot more of the boxes for me. And honestly, I kind of had already looked at this building a couple of times. The first time, I saw in the ads that the price was just way too high. The second time, price had come down some. I actually went inside to take a look at least part of the building as a patron. I asked a couple of questions, but the answers I got for my questions just forced me to rule it out completely. So this third time, I actually got to see the part of the building that would work for me. The realtor sent me the sales flyer. I thought it over for a day or two. The price was still kind of high, but the building had been sitting empty for 5 years. I was hoping I might be able to negotiate the price down a bit. I wasn't thrilled. It was almost time for me to go back to work. When I work my seasonal job, I work 60 plus hours a week. That makes it pretty hard to do much of anything else. So the timing was not great. I was thinking that I knew that it was going to take a lot of prep work in order to get the building ready for what I needed. And I was hoping that just maybe I could do the prep work during the time of my seasonal job so that by the time the job was over, that maybe things would be ready to go. On New Year's Eve, 2025, I had assembled my team. There was about 7 of us. And we went in to look at the building. So I went in there to see what it needed, therefore what it would cost for me to make it work. So this is the building I'm trying to get myself pre-qualified for. That's enough of the story for now. We'll be back with more about the process of getting pre-qualified. I'll see you again soon. Bye.